Well, everybody, we've made it up the road to the New Departure Silver Mine, also known as my cabin property up here on the mountain. Here's, let's turn and walk up the road into the property. Brought my youngest boy with me. So we're up high, about 7,400 feet of elevation. This mine claim was actively worked back in the 1880s. I'm going to provide a little bit more history on that in a different video. But as I walk down the road towards kind of camp right now, main camp, over here on the left, I'll go up and look. I don't know if you can see through the trees yet or not, but that's the mine shaft up there. It's collapsed in. I don't know how deep they ultimately got here, but that's collapsed in. We'll go take a look at that in a more focused mining video. Come down the road, and then you can see through the trees the mining tails, but we'll go look at that here in a minute. This road goes up into the Forest Service. It's about 1.5 miles through private property, private mining claims, and then just vast amounts of public Forest Service up in the mountains up here. I brought up my Blue Moose. That's the joking name I gave for my homemade camp trailer. I brought it up earlier this summer. And that tent is where I stay when I'm up here at the mine currently. So here on the hill, you can see the mine was up over the top. And then this area where the camper is parked was the little workings shack. It long ago collapsed, fell down. This is 130 years ago. If you listen carefully, you can hear my stream. One of the very rare attributes of this mining claim, which is why I'm so glad to have it, is it has a natural spring on it. I'm going to take a look at that right now. So coming right out of the mountain over here, I've got natural spring. It's pure water. I took it down and had it tested this year. Tested as clean as any water they tested in 10 years. The only issue is it's got a little bit elevated arsenic, which is not a surprise. Most of the groundwater in the United States does. So I've just purchased, for when I'm camping and cooking and stuff, I just have a little charcoal filter that takes the arsenic out. But other than that, there are no impurities in this water. I can drink straight from there. And then it goes down the hill over on this side and trundles on down the hill. Most of the rest of this stream is on my property. So that's a huge asset. Over here on the left, we've got the bronco in its natural habitat here at camp. And then let's walk out on my mining tails. Apologize for the forest fire smoke. For up until a couple of days ago, it had been cleared out. The wind was blowing a different direction. But the smoke came back in yesterday morning, and we've got a good wind going, and it's starting to clear out again. So maybe over the next couple of days, we can get a better shot of this, maybe next weekend. But they would bring the tailings after processing for ore and just dump them here, and we'll just walk out on this. Now, one of the advantages, this faces south, and this is going to be a great location for some solar panels. Don't you think? I think. Okay, so we'll just walk out here on this point. You can see how high up this pile got over time. Let's take a look down here to the right. Over here to the left. You can see the ginormous boulder field over there. Just astonishing. That boulder there is the size of a Chevy pickup truck. It's just it's hard to get some scale. That boulder right there, way down the hill, that's probably a good 40 or 50 feet down, is just immense. Across the valley, you can see right through there, that's Discovery Ski Resort. And then on the other side of that mountain and heading kind of off to the left is the route up to Georgetown Lake and then down into Anaconda area, which is another well-known mining area of Montana for the copper boom. But yeah, this is a quick introduction to our mine claim. Now, I don't know if the microphone's picking up or not. I've got a neighbor down the hill, quite a ways actually, but the wind is blowing right at me. He's actively mining. He is finding some gold and silver in an ore body that's exposed near the surface of his property, and he is up here on weekends trying to find himself some gold and some silver, and he's doing okay with it. He's hasn't made $1 bazillion, but he's making a living over there, so he's pretty happy. Getting silver out of these mountains. I can't wait to tell you more about that. But everybody, welcome to the New Departure silver mine, established 1888, Granite County, Montana.